much later than 6 o'clock, so thank you both for waiting. At 6:44, can we get a motion to approve the minutes from February?
So moved.
Seconder?
I will second it.
Thank you. Any members in conflict of interest with the agenda tonight, please declare conflict now. Seeing none, moving on to right down to 9.1, the internal monthly report from Marvin. Can I do that?
Did you do 3 for the agenda?
Approve the agenda?
You
Didn't I?
approved the minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't approve the agenda. Sorry.
So moved.
Seconder?
Second.
Thank you. And Marvin, 9.1?
I'll take 9.1.
Okay.
9.1.
Sorry.
That's the internal monthly report. Madam Chair, for the month of February, we received one complaint against police through the auspices of the New Brunswick Police Commission, one complimentary, or 2 items of complimentary correspondence rather, and no grievances filed by either Police Association or Local 486.
Can we get a motion to receive and file?
So moved.
Seconder? Thank you. 9.2?
9.2 is the attendance management statistics report.
Thank you, Chief. The report you have before you is the stats for 2017. This is for St. John Police Force, which would include the PSCC employees as well. If you go to page 2, the third paragraph that I want to highlight for the board is in doing research on what statistics are available that we use as a reference point. I was able to find through Stats Canada that in 2016, although we're talking 2017, you never can get the same years lined up, of course, is it's indicated for civil servants through Stats Canada, the average employee missed 13.5 days, which they again indicate that that's the most ever. And again, in the private sector, you would see approximately they're missing 5 days less in the private sector. When you look at the stats for St. John Police Force, what I tried to do for the board is give you an indication of if we took out all the long-term illness that occurred and we had an unprecedented year in 2017 with sickness and injuries, is once we if we identify anyone that had more than 10 weeks of sick leave, and I pull that out of the raw data, our average for all employees would be about 8.8 days for 2017. On page 3, I looked at a 10-year period, and what I wanted to do for the board is give you an idea of employees that would miss 0 days and then employees that would miss 5 days or less. And we've used that measurement for probably the last 15 years. And what you see in the table is previous years, we had a high number of people that missed 0 days, and that obviously decreased significantly in 2017. And we had 61 people in 2017 that missed 5 days or less. So the average number, I should say the percentage of people missing 5 days or less is 42% for 2017. And like I said, for this past year, we had a number of people for a longer period of time than we would have seen in previous years, of course. For police officers, what we call our 8-hour staff, we had 4 officers that were out for an extended sick leave that was an average of 21 weeks. For 12-hour staff, we had 5 officers out for an average of 27 weeks. And we had two members of our management civilian staff out for an average of 13 weeks. On the last page of the second last page, they provided a graph for the board to look at the last 10 years with respect to our sick time usage. And the total hours for 2017, based on the number of employees, that gives us an average of 15.5 days in total. And as you can see, as you go back through the previous years, our average was less than 2017. And as mentioned previous to the board, is when it comes to sick time, it's a matter of having a program in place that manages the what I refer to as like regular sick time. But the list of people last year that were sick or injured was substantial, and that certainly has increased our total sick time for 2017. If there's any questions the board may have, I'll certainly try to answer them.
Can we get a motion to receive and file?
I will move that.
Seconder, Brian, thank you. Before we adjourn, just for the media, Micah White is our new potential appointee, and you can see her here in the polygon. She has called in to the meeting for tonight, so she is here with us. So Micah, we have media here just to have you introduce formally.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody.
And with that, can we get
So, sorry, just one more, just a motion around, so we're going through the budget process. There was an open finance committee meeting last night where revised overall operating budget was discussed. So I have just sort of some revised language here that or a proposed motion that I would like the commission to consider, and that's that the police commission approve the revised budget as presented of $25,689,293, subject to the final confirmation of city funding in the same amount at its March the 26th, 2018 council meeting. So it's just, I guess, preemptive to just align in terms of where we are, so that this commission has approved the final number. And last night at open finance committee, that number was recommended to council for approval. So it's just a matter of lining all these numbers up.
Can we
So
get a,
make that
thank you.
motion, yeah.
Can we get a seconder?
I will second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Right.
Right.
Motion carried. And can we get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Seconder?
Second.
Thank you.